So I'm here with Tom Syndicate, the Syndicate Project YouTuber from United Kingdom. We're here in LA for the Call of Duty International Championships. We've got $1 million prize pot to be won. 32 teams are competing. Tom, how do you feel?
I'm excited to be out in LA.
I know, we're in LA.
Comfort zone, so the weather's nice, the food's amazing, and yeah, I'm here for a quick trip of Call of Duty Championships.
So Tom, do you have any kind of favourite UK teams?
Not UK teams or European teams or all that. I'm going to be biased and I'm going to have to go with my guys at Optic. Optic will always be my team, I think, and I've got some friends on Envious as well, but Optic all the way, baby.
Yeah? Do they not get annoyed?
No.
Do they not get annoyed when you pick sides?
I don't think so. Well, I'm biased again. I don't really speak to like a lot of the other teams. I just know of Optic being my guys and the guys I always support. Like Bleed Green, #Bleed Green, that's their thing. And yeah, hopefully they're going to dominate.
So is it exciting, you know, being here, seeing all these people shouty, excited to, you know, be up here to like the chance to win?
Yeah, it's one of them atmospheres that you don't see every so often. You can play with your friends Call of Duty, but when you come to an event like this, it's a whole different thing. It's like scale of production so much higher. Like what's at stake? $1 million. You know, not that much money, is it? You know, just
well, maybe not for him.
Just up for grabs. You know, it's like fuck that. I don't want to make a stake and lose that. So yeah, it's
glad you're not competing.
No, it's too much pressure for me, I think. I just sit back, enjoy it, and wish the teams all the best of luck, really.
I mean, does it kind of make your like heart glow a little bit, like when you see kind of how many people are so passionate about the game?
Yeah. Instead of it just being like something you talk about with certain friends that, you know, back home, you're like, oh, Call of Duty, and then you try to speak to some other people and they're like, not a clue what you're going on about. They're like, goes way over my head or something. You come somewhere like this, everyone knows Call of Duty, everyone's talking about it, and everyone's getting like really ramped up for the championship. So it's like, it's a cool atmosphere.
I mean, like, how do you think it sort of compares, like, being a Call of Duty fan in the UK to being, like, a fan in America? They're quite kind of like, yeah, about it over here, right?
Well, the States guys are, like, really into it. It's like a passion, but they take it, like, more, like, I feel like this is going to cross so many boundaries, but, like, there's some teams that take it like a real sport, like, really, really, like, dedicated to it, and then there's some people who just play it like, oh, whatever, we'll just play it, but we'll still play it pro, and then just absolutely dominate. But in the UK, there's a lot more like rivalry between the teams when you see the videos of like the rage montages and stuff between them, which is really funny to look at. But I can tell it's all, you know, it's all in good sportsmanship in a sense, to some extent. But like in the US, you don't see as much as that out here. You don't see like them wanting to rip each other's heads off and stuff. So
if you don't know Tom, his YouTube channel is the Syndicate Project, and he got best known for doing kind of Call of Duty Zombies, amongst other things, of course, as well. Do you not kind of come out in some small part of you, because obviously you are good at Call of Duty, that some little part of you wants to compete?
Yeah, absolutely. I started my channel based around like multiplayer. I always was a multiplayer guy since Call of Duty 4, you know, beasting it out, just doing like good gameplays, you know, like get the top of my leaderboard. But like I'm a good multiplayer guy, you know, in my own aspect. But then if I went against some of these, I'd get absolutely destroyed, and I leave the pros to do the pro thing, and I just stick to having fun with multiplayer. And I would like to, you know, like have my own with these guys and just like jump in and just like have a match. If I got destroyed, I'd be like, yeah, you know, good game. I really enjoyed it. You know, it was nice to go 0 and 100 against you, but thanks for the opportunity. Because
it is weird, because there are so many levels of Call of Duty. Like when you start out and it's the most shameful thing and you're terrible. And no, but then even like when you get really good to like your standard, there's still people who are just berserkly better than you. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's very intense. Even I remember like when I started up like really getting into Call of Duty 4, I was like, I was the noob. I didn't know what I was doing. And then like, yeah, and then when you try and like teach your friends like how to get better at it, and they're like, no, you're an idiot, you know, like you're telling them they're the noob, and it's like, well, actually, that I used to be that at one point, and like, and then you've got these guys who are on a whole nother level, like completely. That's why I stick to zombies, because they do their thing. I don't even want to intrude on their thing because they do it to a whole new level. I stick to my zombies, and I have fun doing that. Because like you yourself, obviously, with the YouTubing stuff you do, you earn enough money to survive and live. It's your career. These guys can come out and like play professionally. Like, gaming can be a career. I don't think people really realise how it's possible. No, it's like when you come in through the customs and they're like, so what do you do for a job? And I'm like, oh, hi, US Customs, I play video games for a living. And they're like, your mum, you know, must really. What? You do what for a living? I'm like, I play video games for a living. And they're like, can you explain what you do? And then like when you try it, you know, it's like, this is what we do and all that stuff. But it's confusing to tell people who don't know what it is. But when they kind of like click and understand, it's like for me, like a YouTuber, it's the entertainment value that I put across, like, and like I try and like be skillful in zombies. That's my thing. Whereas and then 90% of crazy faces as well. Yeah, crazy faces and just being entertaining and having fun. That's what I do. And you know, if people can enjoy what I do, then that's great. And then, like with the multiplayer guys, they're there to just be the best of the best and compete against other people. Like I think they're a whole new tier. Like they're not there
like entertaining people. Well, they are, but you know that's not their aspect. Their aspect is to go out there, friggin' demolish the other team, and then come out like we owned. Whereas I'd love to do that at the same time, but the stress levels would be way too high for me.
Yeah, is it quite stressful?
Yes, massively. I remember like doing even just like competitive matches or clan matches on Call of Duty 4 or like Modern Warfare 2 or something like that. And like it's a whole new game. Instead of just running in, like getting a death and then running back in sort of thing, you've got to run in, and if you die, you've basically screwed up your team for dying, and like there's consequences. It's so much pressure. So like these guys, if one of these slips up, especially with $1 million on the line, imagine being the one guy who messes up here. That's just a bit of pressure on your shoulders, isn't it? So I wouldn't want to be that guy. That's all. So
you get kicked off the team, they'll be like, just get out.
Yeah, like, we don't want you anymore. But yeah, like the thing is, like places like this, you see some of the best players make mistakes. So like some of the you know the underdogs like that make the best moves. So it's like it's anyone's game. Call of Duty is like all about how you're playing that day, how focused you are, not making mistakes. Like if you're gonna win this, and I'll take this from Optic Nade Shot, the winner of this is going to be the person who makes the least mistakes.
Thank you so much, Tom, for chatting to us. Yeah, don't forget to log on to twitch.tv and check out the Call of Duty live stream from there. You can see all the best players. Don't forget to comment below if there are any questions you want us to ask you to find out how they became so darn good at Call of Duty, and we will ask them for you. Stay tuned for more from SBTV Games and Gadgets.
This is your boy Kevin Hart, and right now you're watching SBTV, UK's leading youth entertainment station. Right now, I just found out you guys are getting about 6 million hits a month. Fuck you, Jamal Edwards. I'm famous. I don't get nothing close to that. You can kiss the back of my balls. That's right. I said it. I don't know what you're doing, but I promise I'll report you for steroids, and I don't know if that's going to help. But it stops baseball players from playing, so it's probably going to do the same to you. Fuck you, man, and your success.